Hey, my Capricorns. It is your friendly tarot reader, Amber. Your girl is hot. And that is why she got this fan. And that's why you're probably like, why she sound like that? Yeah. Anyway, I'm here to do your June energy. So we're going to go ahead and start it off with some general energy. One. All right, so we got the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. So you guys are starting um, a new phase, right? You're getting authority over something. You guys are getting promoted, jobs, you're getting responsibilities, and it's good stuff. Like you're calling it in. You told the universe what you wanted. You told the universe the kind of job you wanted, and now you're getting it. So now it's time for you to, probably time for you to act on it, right? So you line it up, you have your plan, and you take the steps for what you really want to fulfill that. Um, let's see what the love got for us, right? So what's up with love? All right, Nine of Wands, Eight of Six. I probably should have put my glasses on to do this reading. Um, the girl needed a prescription. Anyway, Six of Cups and the Devil card. So when it comes to love, you guys are like, okay, tell universe what you want. You say you wanted a partner. Universe is giving you the options now, and it's testing you, right? So universe is like, do you really, can you handle what I'm going to give you? Are you actually ready for what, it's coming down the line? Are you ready for it? So you're getting hit with those people to kind of weed out, like to kind of see how prepared you actually are. So they're sending people your way who are some good, and some people have some flaws, some things that you really don't want in your life, some things that are going to test you, your boundaries, and if you're ready for the next person who's going to treat you completely right, you know, have you truly learned your lesson, right? Are you able to be more decisive? So you have those people who look good, right? Who smell good, they all nice, presenting, they just present so nicely, right? But then you get to know them and then they ghost you. Or they're horrible with communication. So it's kind of like what's the point of this one? Can you recognize when to go, when to let go, when to walk away? That's what the universe is want. Like that's what the love energy is. This month is weeding out the good from the bad. Weeding out the bad apples. Right. Let's take a look at career. Let's see what's going on with the career. All right. Now, how did that turn upside down? We're gonna go with it. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Swords reversed. So why is everybody so unsure of themselves? Why? Like you have an opportunity presented in front of you, but you're scared to take it. You're scared of what might happen. Like like what happens if you're successful, right? Like now, oh, if I take this job, now I have more responsibility. I don't know if I can do this. You can't. You can't because you wouldn't be offered it if you weren't able to do it. If you couldn't do it, you wouldn't be offered the job, right? Obviously, you're qualified. And if you weren't, if you're not qualified to lead, obviously they think that they can train you to be qualified. All right. So this anxiety, this mental anxiety, let me say, if you need some to relax your mind, to ease your mind, do it. Like, because you're okay, you got it. All right. With it being the 10 of swords, that means like it's pretty much over. Like it's not that bad. You're at the end of the cliff. You jump. You realize that the cliff is angled a foot, 2 feet from the water, and so you're just like just jumping into the water first, right? Um, but it's not that deep. It's really not that deep, man. Like you're good, right? And when you leave, you're gonna be a little hurt. You're gonna be a little heartbroken, but that's okay because you're gonna heal from this. It's a necessary heartbreak. It's what you need. It sucks, but it's what you need. It's necessary, right? So it's gonna be in a little bit gut stretch. So let's see the messages that the angels, guides, spirit guides, ancestors, what they got for y'all. What messages needs to be no. It's a quick little show. All right. Five of Cups, Page of Swords, reverse, Ten of Swords, reverse, um, nine, nine. Wow, eyes need to be checked. Asexual. Okay. Five of Wands. All right. So apparently you were scared to take opportunity, and this opportunity required a big change. I feel like you actually took it, and because you took it, you kind of had to deal with being thick of this anxiety because it's like, all right, you don't feel like you have a net, like you feel like you don't really know what's on the other side, but you did it anyway, and that makes you extremely uncomfortable. That's okay, but remember, your people got you, your ancestors got you, your spirit guides got you, your angels have you. All right, they're not gonna let you fall on your face unless you need to learn a lesson. But I don't think you need to learn that lesson here. I think you're okay, all right? Like the change is for a reason. And if you're contemplating making a change and you're like, I don't know how this will work, but I mean, when you really think about it, you realize that you'll be okay and it's actually for the better. But it will require a leap of faith. Take it. They want you to take it. You know you'll be better for it on the other end. So take it. Don't you trust them? They're not gonna lead you wrong. All right. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So you're calling in your soulmate, you're calling in your life partner, the person that's here for you. Now, I always have to give the disclaimer, okay? Mercury retrograde is hot right now. She is fully in the retrograde. She's swinging backwards, all right? So this is not the time to jump into relationships and allow people to come back and fast. They will come back for you have an old partner friend that's gonna come back and try to test you. This is around the time you start getting those hey big head texts, the oh how are you trying to feel it they can come back around and play with your feelings again. As long as they do it. If they come back now, keep them at arm's length, all right? If they still around after Mercury goes direct, then you know what? Then give it a chance. I'm moving around because my days start to sleep. But don't let that detract from what I'm trying to tell you. And what I'm trying to tell you is that people like to return in and test you to see just how far you go. Yeah, you are okay, okay? And stay strong because once you get on that side of this, you have the next person who comes along. And their energy is a lot better. They're not gonna play with your heart. They're a step up. But you're gonna be tested to see are you actually ready for that. So even with this high priestess, star card, strength, strength, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So when you stand strong in your convictions and your belief, you stay strong in leaving that situation where it's at, not going back to the BS, not going back to the people that do not serve you, not going back to that job that had you stressed out, right? Then you'll be a lot happier. Find that you'll be finer. You'll be happier. When you give it a little bit of time, you'll find you'll be in a better situation with someone who treats you so much better, or at a job that pays you more, that has a better culture. You know, you have more flexibility. It's what you want, but you have to get through this little waiting period. All right, you can't go back. Don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the trap. Okay, don't do it. Please don't. Stay strong. Then you'll find that everything you need you have. With this Nine of Pentacles here, it tells me you have everything you need. Like when you recognize that you are happy being on your own, and that you have all the resources within you, um, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll survive. Right? It's gonna take a little ingenuity on your part sometimes, but you'll be okay. I promise you. I promise you. I feel like this went pretty fast. But it's been pretty straightforward, honestly. But y'all like that. Y'all straightforward people. Um, so I guess I should mention this can be applied to sun, moon, ascendant, rising, um, and Venus. So for all my Capricorns who fit in those descriptions, or who have Capricorn in those placements, right? Um, like, subscribe, share, comment, check out my Facebook page, Scorpio as well. Uh, yeah. So see y'all next one.